A DEI hire with a nose piercing says it isn't a terrorist attack after a Muslim immigrant plows through a bunch of people at an airport in a truck, and inside his car there is an ISIS flag. Again, we can trust her though, because she's got a nose ring. Everyone on the internet is making fun, not just of this woman, but of the institution which hired her, and is ridden with anti-reality leftist resentment. The left will do anything, and they are doing everything within their power before they're all fired for good in another 19 days. They're doing everything they can to invert moral category because the left wars most ultimately with objective moral systems. It holds them accountable. It infuriates them that people would be beholden and look to something other than their cult-like ideology for good person status and virtue. There have been multiple terrorist attacks. This is just one. Also, a Cybertruck was blown up in front of a Trump hotel in Las Vegas. Also, something people aren't aware of, but they should be aware of, is that either last night or the night before last, there was a 9/11 style attack on Russian high rises where planes flew into them. Again, not being shown on our media because that would violate the narrative, just like it would violate the narrative to acknowledge that this terrorist attack, which I can't show you guys the footage on this video because this video is on YouTube, but if you want to see it, go to X. I'm on X as well. Follow me while you're there. I can show you this, however. The guy was shot by 3 police officers after running people over in a truck. I believe it's at an airport, and this was found inside his truck, a flag that is endorsing ISIS. So clearly a terrorist organization, self-evidently terrorist. He also wasn't acting alone. There were other people working with him. The left in classic left-wing style, however, is protesting on the side of the terrorist after 15 people died in the terror attack in New Orleans. It's utterly mind-boggling, but this is who they are. Understand that I don't say they are warring with objective moral frameworks for no reason. This is quite literally their identity, guys. Only 2 hours after 15 Americans were killed by Muslim extremists, thousands of leftists marched for Palestine in New York. This is who they are. They're devoid of morality, reason, logic, rationality, that's for sure. And the reason for that is because they've abdicated themselves of an individual identity, which would necessitate them confronting reality and making sense of it coherently. Therefore, employing mechanisms like logic, reason, rationality, mechanisms that you will recognize in every single one of my videos because I, unlike leftists, care about truth. Don't worry, though, you're being taken care of and protected from these terrorists because we have FBI DEI hires with nose rings to defend us. And they'll tell you it's not a terrorist attack after, yeah. So, look, I mean, okay, I can't show that. That's the video. If you want to see the video, it's on X. Today's video is going to be shorter because I wasn't planning on describing all of this. I wasn't anticipating this. I have a video planned for tomorrow, which I'm working on. But then we had 2 terrorist attacks in the same day, both emanating from environments allowed and cultivated by the anti-reality resentment of Marxism. And again, we see the 2 dystopian worlds, the 2 separations, the stratifications of a population that is, first of all, believes in God, accepts their individual identity, believes in objective morality, believes in laws, is trying to better themselves and better the lives of their family by engaging in capitalism, uses logic and reason. And then the other side really just hates everything. They hate nature. They can't stand objective category. They can't stand category at all because it denotes states of existences that are oppression when you view them coherently. Oh my gosh, what do you mean this idea is better than this other idea? We should think all ideas are the same, right? All ideas are the same. That's why this is who they are. You understand? Guys, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. And I know I say it every video, but it's very important. We've been demonetized, so if you want to support what I'm doing here, go to abrahambeier.locals.com, link in description, and become a member and support what I'm doing for less than the price of a coffee. It makes a difference, and I'll feature you at the end of my video. Appreciate you all. See you tomorrow.